Shane go around there and roll that down on him. What about Kirk? Oh, you'll have to look out for himself.
taking Kirk with him. We got our horses. You hear them shots running here? Lucky I run across you when I did. Come on, Silver. Well, what are you waiting for? Round up the horses.
I want you to come with me and my partner to Coyote Springs running there.
Perhaps we shall now be able to make this man confess.
That's just what we're going to do. Gridley, you better check with Carson at Crooked Bend.
Right. Return to your village.
You Dave Rand?
Why, yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Phelps, surveyor for the Telegraph Company. We've completed the survey as far as Crooked Bend. What I wanted to know is, what you think of chances of this Indian treaty going through?
What difference will the treaty have on your work?
Well, if I didn't think the treaty was going to be ratified, I'd survey over Black Butte Pass.
I think you'd be wasting your time. I'm quite sure the treaty will be ratified. That pass is taboo, that's certain. If there's anything else I can do, just let me know.
Thanks, I will.
Goodbye. That fellow Brace was listening to everything we said.
Well, I know he was, but why?
I'd give a lot to know.
Well, Brace, what is it now?
I just heard something important I thought you ought to know.
All right, let's have it.
I just seen a stranger ride up to Rand, so I walked over to see who he was and get an earful.
Look, there's White Eagle and Chief Running Day. Why, they've got Kirk. Let's see what's up. You get on your way and fast, too. I'll take care of this.
All right.
Don't you think it'd be well to go over there and find out what's really going on? Say, what is all this, White Eagle?
Just brought in a horse thief. We're trying to make him talk. I want to find out who he's working for.
A horse thief, eh? You ain't above suspicion yourself, White Eagle. How do we know you ain't lying?
Ask Chief Running Gear. He knows what happened. He'll tell you I speak the truth.
It is so. And perhaps this man could tell us where the horses are.
He'll tell us, or else. Come on, let's find out.
Now, wait, man, wait. We'll make him talk, but let's do it in the right way. Janet, this is no place for you.
I'm sorry.
But Dave, you can't handle horse thieves with kid gloves. Come on, let's Come on, let's run us, Dave. Oh, I see. You've got White Eagle. Well, this time we'll make sure he doesn't break jail again.
You're wrong, Dar-nell. White Eagle wasn't the thief. This man was one of the gang, and White Eagle captured him. We were just about to question him.
We gotta make him tell us who he takes orders from.
I ain't saying a word. I ain't done nothing. These two Indians framed me, that's what.
Sit down. Your last chance. Who you working for?
I ain't working for nobody. I'm just a plain cowpuncher.
Turn him over to us, White Eagle. We know how to make men talk. All right. Rough stuff won't get us anywhere. I'll handle this. You men get outside. Well, don't be too long about doing it. Now, look, men. Let me take him over to my office. I'll find out who's behind all this.
That's a good idea. Let's give Mr. Dar-nell a chance to question him. Is that satisfactory to you, White Eagle?
I'm only interested in getting the truth out of him.
All right. Come on, you.
Chief, I won't be long. You wait here.
All right, men. Better let me take him in alone. I think I can get more out of him that way.
Well, all right, if you think that's the thing to do.
You better talk, mister, and talk fast. We ain't got long to wait.
That's right.
Hey, you know, I don't really like... Now, see here, boss.
Shut up. They're right outside. Now, stand by, boys. I may need your help. Get in there, Kurt. You idiot. Why did you let him catch you?
You gotta get me out of this, Dar-nell. That mob ain't gonna get their hands on me.
I'll talk first. Shut up. Now, don't get excited. I have plans for your escape, but I've got to get rid of that crowd first. Now, sit down. Relax. Give me time to get outside, then take care of him. We can't take any chances on him talking. Then get out fast. I'll be talking to the crowd so they won't get suspicious of me.
Hello, fellas. Did the boss send you? How's he doing with the mob out there? Is he getting rid of them?
Any luck? Yes. I convinced him his only chance to save his neck was to tell the truth. He's ready to talk. Now, wait a minute, boys. I think that some of you better come and act as witnesses. Mr. Marvin, Mr. Smith, and you, Mr. Rand. What's that? We're a little late. This man's dead. Oh, I see. Rather than confess, he killed himself.
With his hands tied and no gun around? No, that man was murdered. And whoever killed him went through that window.
Oh, in that case, perhaps it was one of your redskins.
This is no time to resent an insult. We'll take that up later. That man was killed because he threatened to talk. And I'm going to find out who killed him.
What happened, old man?
White Eagle, what happened?
Prisoner's dead. He was murdered.
Murdered?
What happened, Rand? Prisoner was killed. What killed? If he was a horse thief, he got what was coming to him.
Too bad, Dar-nell. This had to happen in your place.
A man, a stranger in these parts, was here asking about the treaty.
What do you want to know?
Said he was a surveyor for the telegraph company. Was anxious to use the shortcut through Black Butte Pass to string his wires.
Black Butte Pass? That's serious. I better have a talk with him.
You'll find him in Crooked Bend.
Don't mention this to Running Gear. Tell him I'll meet him here.
But suppose if something goes wrong, I don't want to get into any trouble over this fake message.
Now, don't you worry about trouble. We'll see that nothing happens to you. What do you say?
All right, I'll play along.
Good. Now you're showing sense.
White Eagle. Let's take him in. Yeah, that'll put us in good with the boss again. Sure will. Where'd he go? It's one of his tricks. Yeah, we'd better watch ourselves. Did you say get him?
Colum, treaty's not going through. I just got word from Washington.
What? How do you know?
Well, it came by telegram. Washington won't ratify. Well, I guess I'll have to survey through Black Butte Pass after all. Sure is a break for me.
I don't believe it. And you better not go messing around that pass or you'll have a passel of Indians hung around your neck for a necklace.
Indian? Why should I have trouble with them?
Shut up, Grizzly. You're always crying wolf.
All right. I was a fool for warning you. But it'd please me mightily to see some of you with your hair parted in the middle with a tomahawk. Now get out of here.
Too bad about that, Treaty.
Hey, what are you doing in town? I thought you still up at Coyote Springs.
Got a little business to attend to here.
Well, I guess you ain't hearing the news yet, eh?
What news?
Why, the telegraph man just got word from Washington. He ain't gonna ratify your treaty, that's what.
Well, you're crazy.
I'm crazy. Well, he's crazier. He's the one that fetched the word.
That's right. Got the message straight from Washington.
Mr. Phelps here is getting ready to mess around with your Black Butte Pass.
Surveying for our telegraph line, not messing around, as your friend says.
It'd be a bad idea for you to start surveying around Black Butte Pass. We should lay it off for a little while, even tomorrow. I'll be back by that time and have a talk with you.
Certainly, White Eagle. Anything to oblige. After all, I'm here on business. I'm not looking for trouble. I'll see you in the morning, then.
I'll be here.
Nice young feller.
Yeah, not bad. Then we better go out and tell the chief about this surveying business. Also, look up who killed Kirk.
What do you mean? You gonna take me with you?
Why, certainly.
Well, now you are getting smart. With me along, you can conquer the world.
The treaty's not going to be signed. I just heard him say so in Crooked Bend.
That's no news. I planned it.
I thought as much.
White Eagle will be coming back here now to see Running Deer. We'll get rid of him once and for all. And if you slip up this time, I'll break your neck. Now get this straight. Get a couple of the boys and go to the barn. Wait there for White Eagle, and when he comes, you're to...
But who's going to get him to the barn?
I'll take care of that myself. Act as if you're going to get me, too. But be careful.
All right. You're the boss.
I rode out here especially to meet you. May I speak to you alone?
Well, yes. You ride on into Dave and Chief Running Deer with the news about the treaty. I'll be along soon.
I knowed you'd find something for me to do. Well, watch your step. Your company ain't of my choosing.
But before the thief was killed, he said I'd be able to find out who his boss was if I looked in my barn.
We've been there many times.
I'm sorry that I've suspected you in the past, White Eagle. Guess I'll have to admit I was wrong. I've already looked in the barn, but I couldn't find anything. Perhaps we should look together. We might find some clue. Besides, White Eagle, you've been under suspicion yourself several times. It'll give you a chance to clear yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go.
Well, where do we start, Dar-nell?
Well, maybe around here.
Who'll be there? Well, this is a hole.
White Eagle, a troublemaker, and you, the richest man in town.
Now, wait a minute, Ben. I'll give you anything I have if you'll only let us go.
Listen, don't appeal to these men. It's a waste of time.
But don't do this, White Eagle.
They'll kill us. Right. Take that one up in the loft. We can handle them better that way. Get that rope. We'll tie him up.
Well, why don't you shoot? Wouldn't that be easier?
A lot easier. And I'd love to. But that ain't the orders.
Don't do that to me, man. No, don't you kill me. Shut up.
Oh, listen. Do anything you want to with me. But don't hurt him. He's a cripple.
Don't worry about him. You'll have enough to do worrying about yourself before we get through with you. Hurry up with that rope. All right, get your hands behind you.
White Eagle, help! He's killing me! Look! Get ready. Remember, it must look like an accident. Indians going on the warpath? The treaty will be broken if the Redskins start to attack the white men. White Eagle wants to ask the telegraph operator one question only. Is it going to be answered? Yes, with a gun. Don't miss Mystic Dots and Dashes. Next chapter of White Eagle.